As Season 3 gets kicked off on the PSCA Pro Tour at SideXSide Hunting Ranch and Warrior Retreat, the pros are gearing up for stop number 1 in hopes of taking an early lead into the point standings for 2016. The long wait for Season 3 is now over. And with an all-new course staring in the face of the pros, the question of starting the season off with a win is now more open than ever. With last year's top pros having multiple years of experience behind the barrel while under the lights, the intense tension of head-to-head competition grows greater with every match. Who will start 2016 off with a win at this one-of-a-kind location on shooting's biggest stage? Welcome back to Season 3 of the PSCA Pro Tour. The 2016 season starts off at tour stop number 1 this week at the one and only SideXSide Ranch and Warrior Retreat, located outside of Wynnewood, Oklahoma. Coming off one of the most exciting seasons yet, the Pro Tour sets its sights on hosting the first tour stop of the year at a brand new location never witnessed by the pros. What better way to challenge some of the world's greatest sporting clay athletes than by holding the first out of 4 stops on an equal playing field? The pressure to perform has never been more intense for the pros as they prepare for this event knowing they must take full advantage of every target from this point forward to have a chance to make it into the Champion of Champions event to close the season and tour.
Last year, I didn't perform as well as I'd like to, but this year I'm looking to definitely change things up and have a great season.
You know, I'm still known as Gibbon's sister a lot of the time, but the fact that me and my dad and my brother all made it this year, it just makes it more of a fun family event. So I think it actually takes the pressure off of me a little bit.
There's this constant need to perform at a high level, at a world level, and to win. But it's also, for some people, like myself, I really enjoy it because it fuels you, it pushes you harder, it gives you the extra passion and dedication to go out and keep working.
My mindset is always the same, no matter what tournament I'm at, it's go beat for the whole field. I mean, it never really changes. You show up for one purpose and one purpose only, to be the best.
You know, last year was the first year I actually decided to start competing more than one tournament a year. And so yeah, you know, the fact that I made it this year, I'm definitely trying to take it more serious. And my goals are just to, you know, keep making it year after year and hopefully, you know, win it at least once or twice.
This shooting season is going to be my first year totally that I'm not going to be in school. So it's the first year that I've ever had the ability to completely and totally focus on shooting and improving myself and not have to worry about the distractions that come with school and work and work in school.
My goal is to be the PSCA Tour champion, and it all starts tonight, man. You know, pressure's on everybody. You know, we're all out here to give it our best, and you know, the best man wins, and I think the best man is me.
The #1 choice for in-stock ammo and every product related to the shooting and hunting industry is now only one click away. Supplying the world's most talented shooters with the tools to compete at the highest level is always a challenge. But supporting these competitors while offering the same quality and support to every sportsman is what makes Abel's Ammo the perfect choice for your shooting or hunting needs. We shoot all we can and sell the rest. Abel's Ammo. With more than 65 models of clay target throwers, Promatic traps are the best trap machines around. Our commitment to the sport is unmatched. Our traps have been tested on a large scale in some of the most important competitions in the world. They're robust, built to last years on end, and are the best value for the money on the market. With our outstanding reputation for versatility, quality and innovation you can count on. A Promatic trap.
The PSCA Pro Tour is brought to you by Promatic Traps. Your sport, our passion. White Flyer, world-class targets for world-class shooters. Krieghoff, legendary performance. Rancho Belas Rocas, home of the Naked Goat. Clay Shooting USA Magazine. Linear Controls, the National Sporting Clays Association, and by Fiocchi, 140 years of excellence. The stakes are high in South Central Oklahoma, with familiar faces returning to the Pro Tour, as well as all new contenders fighting for their shot at $10,000 and the title of Tour Stop #1. Who will continue to struggle adjusting to the PSCA format at night, and who will emerge as contenders for an all-new season of the PSCA, starting here at SideXSide Ranch?
If you can notch out the first win of the year, it gives you a lot of momentum. It also gives you a lot of momentum in the minds of your competitors. So, you essentially become the guy to beat for the rest of the year.
Last year I just decided to shoot just to see kind of what I needed to, expect for this year, and I ended up making it. So this year I'm kind of just taking it as it comes and just seeing what happens.
With a full lineup of some of the United States' best lady shooters, such as Grace Callahan, Desi Edmonds, Jenny Clark, and even the up-and-coming Annabelle Ayers. The competition is at its highest level for this event, and each competitor can feel the looming pressure to perform with each target thrown.
We're about to have our first, is this the semifinals? The semifinals of the ladies. We've got Grace Callahan and Tina Jewell. The winner is going to go on to face the winner of the Diane Sorrentino-Jenny Clark match.
As we work our way through the semi-final shoot-offs in the ladies bracket, the final night holds only 2 spots for the chance to claim the ladies Tour Stop #1 champion. The reigning 2-time champion of the PSCA, Desi Edmonds, was handed her first loss of the year in the first round to Alex Wampler. The New Jersey native, Diane Sorrentino, slipped past the always dangerous Jenny Clark in her first matchup and also knocked off the veteran Tina Jewell in her second match. The first-year pro, Annabelle Ayers, looks to stake her spot in the finals as she took advantage of a few mistakes by Michelle Miles and Alex Wampler on her route to the main stage. But before we jump into the final night's action between these two determined shooters, let's take the opportunity to explain just how the PSCA Pro Challenge game works. The Pro Challenge consists of a single staged course, shot at night, under the lights, head-to-head, containing 3 different rounds of sporting clay games that allows each shooter an opportunity at alternating difficulties and styles to defeat their opponent. This year, we take the top 16 qualifying scores, put them in a head-to-head bracket, and let the best athletes shoot their way into the championship. This allows for exciting and intensely competitive feature matches that create insane come-from-behind victories, as well as unbelievable defeats. The Pro Challenge is broken up into 3 rounds, first being the menu round. Each shooter will attempt 6 pairs, starting with the #1 target thrown from 4 random Promatic machines. Each shooter must hit the #1 before advancing to shoot the higher numbered target. The first pair starts with a #1 target, followed by the #2. The 5 following frames consist of the 1-3 pair, the 1-4, 1-5, 1-6, and finally the 1-7. A perfect score in this round is 33 points. The second round of the Pro Challenge consists of 2 frames. The speed round starts the first frame with all 4 of the #1s and the #2 target. Each of the 5 targets are thrown in random order at 4-second intervals between each release, offering 4 points for each hit. The second frame of the speed round involves targets 3 through 7, also thrown in 4-second intervals, with each hit counting as 4 points. A perfect score in this intense round adds to a total of 40 points, 20 for the first frame and 20 for the second. The last of the 3 rounds and the most mentally demanding frames are located in the bonus round. Each shooter has 4 final frames to call any pair they desire to outscore their opponent in any way possible. any pairs available to call from the 2 to the 7 target, only shooting the lower target value first before moving on to the second target. The only rule in this round limits each pro's ability to call the number 4 and the number 5 target one time each within the allowed 4 frames. This is where each athlete's strategy comes into play when approaching the bonus round. The combination of growing pressure on the stage, under the lights with a large crowd watching while our host, 19-time All-American Scott Robertson, announces each match on the mic only intensifies the crucial moment. Simple addition can become an impossible task in this moment as each shooter calculates their plan for approach to victory. This is how the PSCA Pro Challenge offers an unmatched level of competition and requires each competitor to be at their utmost potential at every discipline imaginable within the sporting clays game. Dedicated to the development of the sporting clays sport, the NSCA is the largest sporting clays association in the world today and is the governing body for one of the fastest growing sports in the U.S. With over 22,000 members in all 50 states and 10 foreign countries, the NSCA encourages shooting in all levels of participation and safe age. If you wish to compete immediately or want more information on how to get started, go to mynsca.com and find a registered club near you.
Fiocchi USA, the official ammunition of the PSCA.
This segment of the PSCA Pro Tour is brought to you by Promatic Traps. Welcome back to the PSCA Pro Tour. Now that the Pro Challenge has been laid out, let's see how some of the top pros are handling the brutal Oklahoma weather patterns and which pros are looking to take advantage of the difficult conditions and level playing field. One PSCA pro that you can always count on being in the finals and should have a slight advantage being acclimated to the cold temps is Diane Sorrentino, the New Jersey native.
All right, here we go. Annabelle Ayers, seeded number 1. Diane Sorrentino, seeded number 3. These ladies are shooting for the championship of Tour Stop number 1, the Tour points, and $3,000 in cash. As soon as you're ready, Trapper is ready, and we're gonna go with the second half of the speed round. 3 coming from the right. Got it, second barrel, gotta hurry. 4's already in the air. She's not gonna get it. No, misses it. 5's up. Misses the 5. 6 is already in the air. She's in trouble, struggling with the load. Here comes the 7. No, doesn't get it. Diane with a chance to take the lead right here. Diane's got the 3. Loaded for the 4, coming from the left. Got it, first barrel and second barrel. Loading 2, 5 is in the air. Gonna get one shot at it, got it. 6 coming from the left. Missed that one. Loading 2 for the 7. Oh, missed the 7. Missed the 7. She picked up 8, 56, 49 chain sides. We got 4 pair left. Diane, 7-point lead. First pair coming up. What's it going to be, Diane?
3-6.
3-6 for 9 points is the first pair for Diane.
5.
Hits the 3, misses the 6, gives Annabelle a little breathing room. 49-59. Annabelle can take the lead right here. First pair, what's it going to be? 6-7 for a lead change.
4.
Got the 6 and the 7, and the lead goes to Annabelle, 62-59. Annabelle, it's going to be your call in the second frame, 62-59. What's it going to be?
6-7.
6-7 again, she says.
4.
got the 6 and the 7. She's on a roll, 75-59. Diane, what are you going to do? 6-7, she says. She's going to go for it.
4.
Missed the 6. Oh, I don't believe it. She missed a 6, 59-75. Annabelle now with a comfortable lead with only 2 pair to go. Annabelle, what are you going to do?
We're doing 6-7 all the way, guys.
She's going to go 6-7 all the way, she says.
4.
Missed the 6. Hit the 7, but missed the 6. That's a 0 score, 75-59. Diane, giving you an opportunity to get back in there. What are you going to do?
Gotta go 6-7.
Got to go 6-7. She's got to go, and she's got to have it.
4.
Missed the 6. Same thing. Missed the 6. Moved to the 7. 0 points. 75-59. Now that is more than 13. Annabelle Ayers is going to be our champion of PSCA Tour stop number 1. Second place in the first stop, not bad. You got good points coming out of this shoot. You're looking good. What's your plan for the rest of the tour?
Just stay strong, put some practice in, and I think do a little practice up here for the speed round and different things like that just to get a little bit better, fine tune it.
Diane, congratulations, second place in the first stop. Good start. Thank you for coming. Good luck in Tucson.
Congratulations to Annabelle Ayers on winning Tour Stop number 1 and claiming her trophy as the champion at SideXSide Ranch. Excellent shooting this event. She now holds the top position with 3 events left in the tour schedule and looks to keep the momentum going to Coyote Springs Sporting Clays.
The #1 choice for in-stock ammo and every product related to the shooting and hunting industry is now only 1 click away. Supplying the world's most talented shooters with the tools to compete at the highest level is always a challenge. But supporting these competitors while offering the same quality and support to every sportsman is what makes Abel's Ammo the perfect choice for your shooting or hunting needs. We shoot all we can and sell the rest. Abel's Ammo. With more than 65 models of clay target throwers, Promatic traps are the best trap machines around. Our commitment to the sport is unmatched. Our traps have been tested on a large scale in some of the most important competitions in the world. They're robust, built to last years on end, and are the best value for the money on the market. With our outstanding reputation for versatility, quality, and innovation, you can count on a Promatic
PSCA
trap.
Pro Tour is brought to you by Abel's Ammo. We shoot all we can and sell the rest. Chamber View, see safety fast. Blazer, trigger your passion. RE Ranger, professional shooting eyewear. Zoli, world-class guns. Trident Power, a new kind of energy company. Yan2 Outdoors, and by Fiocchi, 140 years of excellence. This week's PSCA Pro Tour destination is SideXSide Ranch and Warrior Retreat. Proud partners of the Lone Survivor Foundation, this retreat is located 1 hour south of Oklahoma City and 2 hours north of Dallas. This breathtaking 700-acre locale offers world-class hunting adventures as well as the ultimate warrior playground. To escape to the rising plains of southern Oklahoma, log on to the website today at SideXSideRanch.com for more information. Now that we've crowned the ladies champion here at SideXSide Ranch and Warrior Retreat, let's get straight to the action as the final 16 men take the stage and prepare for the head-to-head Pro Challenge to see who will make it through this nerve-wracking stage and position themselves in the final 8 spots for a chance to move on and claim their right to be in the finals.
Anthony Matarese, Andy Duffy, first match. And the 7, Andy Duffy makes the final 8, come from behind. Second match will be Travis Mears, David Radulovic. Oh! How much you paying that kid back there in the trees to shoot him for you?
I guess enough.
Third match, Will Fennell, Ben Husway. Will, congratulations on making the top 16. Hope to see you in Tucson.
Appreciate it.
And the final match of the top 16, Tony Rivera and Doug Vine. Oh, I don't believe it. He misses it both times. Doug Vine is going to the top 8. Tony Rivera misses the 3 both times. All right, are you guys ready?
What about me?
What about you? Save the Queen, that doesn't count. Welcome to the 2016 PSCA Tour. I'm Scott Robertson, and tonight we're at stop number 1 in Wynnewood, Oklahoma at SideXSide Ranch. Tonight we have the top 8 men competing in over $50,000 in prize money and a chance to become the 2016 PSCA Tour champion. Please welcome Bill McGuire, Andy Duffy, Ben Husway. Welcome Will Hinton, Theo Ribbs, David Radulovich, Corey Cruz, our number 1 seed of Tour Stop number 1, Doug Vine.
We're only halfway through this event as nightfall has overtaken the Oklahoma sky and the top 8 men begin their head-to-head matches under the lights for all the glory. And, of course, a check.
We're going to start with the bottom seed, and we're going to work our way up. We're going to view the targets one time, so all you guys that want to see the targets, come on down. We're going to look at them one time, and then we're going to roll through the matches.
To make it through each of the PSCA qualifying rounds and head-to-head shoot-offs, the final bracket only holds those who've proven to be at the highest level currently and consistently. The competition has never been more talented than at this event.
Obviously, I want to be the PSCA Tour champion. You know, I want to knock Gebben off that.
I would love this year to end up winning the tour, you know, basically be the tour champion. I've got the number 1 money winner. I'd like to do that again this year, obviously, who doesn't?
I have a nickname for him. I call him Clarice Radulovich.
I think he looks at me as being, you know, the opposite of him, and I look at him as being the opposite of me in terms of what type of competitor we are.
You know, he's a good shooter, and we got a little bit of, how could you say it? We don't like each other.
You can always really tell for the rest of the field who's the guy that is gunning for you, and I can tell that it's Theo, so I would like to compete against him.
I definitely want to get into a shoot-off with him, for sure.
If you can have somebody who is somewhat of a rival to you, they're always going to be the person that's pushing you to do better, and regardless of who wins or who loses in a shoot-off with the 2 of you, it's always going to make the next one better.
Will Hinton will start us off. We're going to start off with the menu round. Scorekeeper ready? Scott, you ready? On your call, Will. Corey Cruz, Theo Ribbs. 2 Texas boys going to shoot it out to make the final 4. Third match of the top 8, David Radulovich, Andy Duffy. David will be on the left, Andy will be on the right. Last match of the top 8, Doug Vine, Ben Husway. Doug's our number 1 seed. Ben was seeded number 8. Both of these guys have spent quite a bit of time in England. Doug Vine barely made it through last night. Tony Rivera had a chance to knock him out, and Tony missed in the last pair and let Doug back in. You don't give a guy like Doug Vine very many chances. 1-2 on your call, Doug.
Season 3 of the PSCA Pro Tour has begun to separate some of the field as Annabelle Ayers takes home the title of Tour Stop number 1 at SideXSide Ranch. This leaves 3 stops left on the tour for the remaining lady pros to make up ground and fight for their spot on the main stage at each stop and the final event to end the season. On the next episode of the PSCA Pro Tour, we'll finish up stop number 1 outside of Wynnewood, Oklahoma at the always impressive SideXSide Ranch and Warrior Retreat. Who will claim the title for Oklahoma and their right as the pro to beat moving forward to the second stop, sealing the halfway mark of the season? Coming up only on the PSCA Pro Tour.